Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, Friends in High Places. This is your host, Mike. Today we have a special guest, Alexandra. Met her a few days ago, and here she is. Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. Pretty tired. Went fishing all day.
Yeah.
And
Caught some pike, was it? And sturgeon?
yeah, I got a sturgeon and I got a couple perch.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
perch. I
So-
don't know my fish very well.
No worries. No worries. So do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Alexandra. I was born in Russia. I've been in Canada since I was 7. Is that a good enough intro?
Yeah. How old are you?
31.
31. And what are you diagnosed?
Currently, sleep deprivation.
Sleep deprivation. Do you have any issues with mental health?
Yes, I do. I struggle with mental health.
What specifically?
My sleep deprivation imitates the symptoms of a lot of different other medical conditions. So they're evaluating me and trying to find if there's anything deeper going on as to why I'm not sleeping.
So yeah, you need your rest especially if you're insomniac.
Yes.
Then it takes a toll on you.
It takes a toll. We said the same word at the same time. I love it.
Yeah. Anyways, I met you a few days ago.
Yeah.
Where were you before coming here in Douglas?
So I was at home. I was with my 4 kids, working. What else do I do? That's it.
You have 4 kids?
I take care of my 4 children. I provide for them on my own. It's a lot of work. And honestly, I stay up late for a good reason because I want to have my own life outside of work and kids. I work full time as well, 40 hours a week.
What do you do for work?
I work for the Ontario Chamber of Commerce. Remote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it gives me the flexibility I need to take care of my children.
And how old is your oldest?
10. I did my first set when I was 21 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, very young mom, single mom, providing for your kids.
I was with the baby daddy for 10 years though.
Okay, and
Yeah,
he's out of the picture?
Oh, for sure.
Right on. And I guess sleeping when you have 4 kids, it must be...
I developed a bad habit when I had my first baby and it kept me up all night and I just never snapped out of it.
Yeah, and when were you started sleeping terribly?
Like this current episode, if we want to call it that, is about 5 days before I went into Douglas. I didn't sleep. I stopped sleeping, so I didn't sleep for about 5 days. On day 5, I went to the police station across the street from my house. I told them I need sleeping pills. Please take me to the Douglas. I brought my son with me because no one was there to care for him. They took him to where he needed to be, where he could be cared for, which was Max. Unfortunately, now he's with the grandparents. Yeah.
And when did you start noticing this bad habit? Like, was it because of your firstborn, like you said?
Yeah, but what really, really got to me, and this is probably the root of mental health, is I started listening to the wrong people. Like, I found a tarot reader online. He practices magic, witchcraft, whatever, and I paid for lessons for him to teach me this stuff because I was really curious. I want to connect with my roots and where I come from. I'm Christian Orthodox, and so is he, but he also does the dark stuff. And I found that when I started practicing the rituals, it really hyped me up. The meditations made me jittery, giddy, and it really brought on an episode of very little sleep.
And for the last 10 years, how often were your episodes?
I wouldn't say I've had episodes in the last 10 years. I ended up in the psych ward last year. Similar problem. So this would be my second time. Last time I just went to emergency. Now I'm at CPC 2.
And how long were you at emergency last time?
3 days in, 3 days out, 3 days in, 3 days out, 3 days in, 3 days out, just like that.
Wow, what a cycle.
I know.
And you said you were practicing rituals and witchcraft.
Yeah.
Was that... Did you consume anything? Did you have psychosis?
Yeah. I didn't have psychosis. That's been ruled out. I did consume. I take a weed vape pen. It is prescribed for insomnia, but unfortunately, I don't quite listen to my doctor, and I just smoke sativa, which hypes me the fuck up. So I was really hyped on that stuff. I wasn't taking 1 or 2 hits like the doctor said. I was smoking as much as I wanted.
Yeah, you need an indica blend.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
In the couch.
You know, when you know.
Yeah, well, I kind of am fascinated with the witchcraft part.
Yeah, do you want to hear more?
I have, I've been pretty close with the Illuminati
Cool.
and doing a bunch of
I
stuff.
love it. I like it when they reach out to you directly. That's always fun. You respond to that?
In all aspects of it, spiritual, real.
I just got a text one day on WhatsApp being like, "You want to join us?" And I said, "Right on, mother."
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
It's fun, and I don't know if it's psychosis or just hacking, but sometimes with my very expensive headphones that come from my company, I will hear something in my ear, and I only
the
get
Bluetooth frequency.
And these are modded, right? And there's a mic, and sometimes I'm being impatient, and I'll hear in my ear, "Patience." I'm like, I don't know where that came from. That wasn't a song.
Do you think you hear voices or?
I don't, because it's only on these headphones.
Okay.
I did bring them to the police. They did confirm that something fishy is happening, but they don't know what, and they don't really care because they just think I'm a little psycho.
Yeah. Are you psycho?
I might be.
Do you feel like we had a conversation about this a couple days ago, where you think you're a psychopath or sociopath?
Yeah. Sometimes I think that. Other times I think that it has been confirmed that 2 of my exes have been hacking me. And they have connections, and gang stalking is a common delusion. But like I said, I went to the police with all my tech, and they did confirm that something fishy is going on. But they don't want to dig deep because they want me to take care of myself first. So they didn't even take my tech away from me. I still have that stuff. Well,
nowadays they have so much information on your phone and your microphones, and
they already know what's going on if they have a good intelligence officer. I'm sure they keep an eye on things.
And earlier you said you're from Russia,
yeah.
And you've been in Canada since you're 7.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have contact with your family?
I have contact with the family that's here. I don't directly communicate with my family in Russia. Safety precautions, brother.
Okay. And you think your family here is helping you, or do you think they're...
I'd like to think so. I really would like to think so.
Yeah?
I'd like to think they're on my side and they care about me and they're protecting me.
And do you have visitors here? Or?
I don't. My family is all in Ontario at the moment.
Okay. Right on. And when you have insomniac, do you think you have delusions or do you have weird dreams?
I feel like I might take on a delusion of grandeur. It's possible. Like I said, the doctors haven't figured me out yet. But the thing is, like, I'll make a private playlist that no one can access on Spotify, and songs will come into it that I didn't put there. And maybe
that's cool. That happens to me. That happens to me too all the time.
It's interesting. Do you have memory loss at all?
Not so much. I've really good recall.
I do take Wellbutrin, and I did learn quite recently that it can cause memory loss. So sometimes I think maybe I'm doing this and just forgetting, or maybe I'm having micro sleeps and forgetting, and this is all me, and it's the lack of sleep. Other times, I'm not so sure. I think it's a combination of things.
Do you think when you dream, do you have lucid dreams, or do you...
I don't dream.
You don't dream?
I did have a dream last 2 nights ago, first in many years. I smoke a lot of weed, it cancels out the dreams, but I've been dry since here. And my dream was that I did 200 push-ups in front of my boyfriend and impressed him, but he's never fucking impressed in real life.
I had a pretty cool dream yesterday where it was a fusion of cobalt and fire, where I had a really viral video that went out. And
you're so successful. It's incredible to see, having just started so recently.
Yeah, well, after being here for 4 months, you start to take in everybody's issues, as your own.
I understand that completely.
And you kind of mimic some people's behavior.
We do, but it's because we care for each other.
Yeah.
Everyone here cares a lot about each other.
Yeah,
it's a very supportive place. I find, like, we lift each other up, we inspire each other. It's a good place to be when you're in the kind of condition that a lot of the people here are in.
Do you think you have a condition, or do you think
I have ADHD.
A-okay?
They're not giving me my ADHD medication here because they worry that medication has a risk of psychosis, and they don't want me to put me in psychosis by accident, especially since I refuse antipsychotics because I don't believe I'm psychotic.
Do you think you're here on voluntary? Or?
I'm involuntary, court ordered, 21 days.
21 days.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Okay, so when I was sitting behind the nurse and she was typing on her computer, and maybe I imagined it, I don't know. I believe it was real. But I saw her saying that I live on a military base with no children. I have 4 children and I live in LaSalle. So I got angry and I smashed her computer. The security guard got up. He made a slight threat. I was then put in ICU and I was given a court date. I was told 21 days or until you're better.
And you said you refused the medication they
Yes.
give you. What, do they give you anything to sleep at night?
They give me melatonin. I just took my first dose last night. I slept 8 hours. It worked like a charm.
You should ask for Zobiclone.
I don't want to take anything hard.
It's not hard. It's like a synthetic benzoid,
Okay.
and you don't get addicted to it, but you sleep really well. And
Interesting.
me too. Like I normally sleep 12 hours.
You're going to have to write that one down for me later, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, well, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Oh,
Thank you.
I hope you get better.
Thank you so much.